Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 19 of my playthrough of F1 Manager 24. Here's Aston Martin. Got a little bit of a break, 4 weeks until we head to America for the United States Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas, which is a sprint weekend. With that, we gotta let the money kind of pile up a little bit here. Stoffel Van Dorn. Okay, so we should be all good on affiliates for next season. Have 4 of them, and I think that's enough. You may disagree in the comments, but that is perfectly okay. Monthly affiliates development. Drugovich is getting better. Stoffel Van Dorn is getting worse. Jessica Hawkins, meh. Enzo Fittipaldi getting a bit better at braking. Tina Hausman getting a bit better. Jack Crawford getting better at smoothness, but he's leaving. He's leaving, and I forgot if Hawkins or Hausman is staying. I don't remember. Driver development updates. Neither of our drivers are really getting any better here. Which makes me wonder. Let's see. Development rates average 25, so he should be still getting better somewhat. Do we want to focus on marketability with Lance? Maybe not yet. I still have hope that he could get a little bit better. Meanwhile, Fernando, we have still working on car development to take down the tech time a little bit. Speaking of which, side pod research is complete next season. And pit crew development. Want to keep it focused on. Let's try pit stop time actually. Let's just switch it up for once. Andy Stevenson, trader, you're leaving. Do have your replacement all set though. All our personnel is all set for next season. It's got 12 million in the bank now, which is good. The reason why I'm trying to pad that up a little bit is both cars, you're only allowed 2 ERSs for a season. We're going to need to get these built, but the thing is I don't want to use them just yet. Kind of want to, well, not going to have them ready for first practice. Probably for sprint qualifying, we'll throw them on. That's going to be 5 million in the bank right there. We got 45 million left of cost cap left, which is fine. So the upgrade, this is coming in. Race sim. That's a little bit better. Now I help weekly development for our drivers. What else do we want to work on here? Kind of chuck maybe a real quick just one more research thing. Optimize cooling. Let's maybe focus on tire preservation just a little bit. That'll only take 25 days. That should be fine. Next ATR period's not opening until Mexico anyway, so we'll get that done in time. Jack Crawford's getting better, but he's leaving, so I don't frankly care. Chassis research, that's complete for next season. That's kind of primed towards drag reduction. Let's kind of work. Again, we don't have any hours left, but let's maybe... Can we chuck in one more design part? Maybe we can. Maybe. I want to focus on the handling a little bit here. Let's maybe do... Actually, what have we built this season? Suspension, that's being researched. Front wing. Let's see. Optimize aero. Maybe work on that will hurt the tire preservation a little bit, unless we change it to positive like that. That should be good. That'll help the cornering. 6 people on it. See if we go intense. But the thing is, that might not be all that great. Let's see. That'll be ready for Sao Paulo at least. that could be important. So we'll rush it. How about we do that? Just get one last front wing on the car for the season. That will probably be the last upgrade. Suspension's all set here. Got $4 million in the bank. Warehouse wise, we got 2 chassis are made. Those are still being made. Front wing, gonna have more of those coming. Rear wings are fine. Side pods are fine. Underfloor is fine. Suspension's fine. Got one more facility upgrade coming in here. Team hub. Chassis low stock, that's fine. Again, we got new ones on the way. All right, that's going to make weekly development better, mentality better, team attractiveness better. Sponsor plan review coming up here. ERS poor condition. I know, that's why we built new ones. Okay, got 10 million left in the bank. Everyone seems pretty happy mentality-wise. Works for me. Do one thing with Lance Arrow. Hurt his mentality, but he's pretty happy. Post-race debrief. VIPs get a tour of the factory. Same for the tour center. Same for the weather center. Stuff will get in there and do something. You could take out your time off from racing the Valkyrie or... Oh, wait, the Valkyrie wasn't even around yet. Take your time off from doing Formula E or whatever the hell. Okay. You are there. Back to 10 million in the bank. Strategy prep. No rain. Good. So we don't botch that again. Race targets. Ooh, hang on. I didn't put the new parts on the car, but we could switch it out before we get going. So 16th for Lance. I think we get 10th with Fernando. We'll change the parts out ahead of practice, and I'll see you for sprint qualifying. Okay, tweak down the subs a little bit, and oh, we go on the mediums for sprint qualifying one. It's been a while, so I didn't remember. Going to switch to the new ERS now. And we'll have a grid penalty. I don't think for the sprint, just for the big race. Not as concerned about the gearbox. Do have an extra one. We'll probably have to take a new one around Qatar, Abu Dhabi. Or at least make a new one, I should say. But let's get underway here. Okay, you got Lance out there first ahead of Fernando. Bunch of cars in front of us finishing up their lap. Or they're on their in-lap now. See all the traffic. A lot of different variants here. Like slowest cars are 3 seconds off the pace. Might have some surprise names up there. Lance getting around some traffic. Fernando's got a Ferrari and a Mercedes ahead of him. Gets around the Ferrari anyway. Practice pace did seem a little bit quicker. There's only one session to go off of, so don't have that much to go off of here. So Lance up to P10.
That's P10. That's a good
Fernando
one.
around the final corner. It's up to P7.
So
Top
currently
2.
P7.
Quick laps there. Everyone else is
Good luck,
over
good
a
luck.
second behind. Went out for one more flyer just in case. Currently on the outside looking in. Both Haas's, Ricardo, Joe Guan Yu, and Hamilton. Remember, only top 8 get points out of the sprint. He's got a yellow flag ahead. Anderson ran wide. So imagine he's going to be out of the running here. Lance is improving. So is Fernando. Verstappen stays at the top of the board for now. No one else really improving. Lance is improving both sectors here. Leclerc jumps up to P2. See, and this is why we went out for the second lap. Stroll bumps up to P8, second and a half off. Here comes Fernando. He's going to be safe. Hamilton just bumps in. Fernando goes up to P5. Nice lap there. Both Haas's eliminated, same as Joe, Gasly, and Ricardo. All right, ready to go for our final flyers here. Fernando currently P6. Lance in P9. Perez on the bubble. He ran wide on his first lap. As George is looking on the outside, looking in P15. A little wary Sonoda being up there in P4. As Perez is improving, Fernando's improving his first sector. Lance is not. He's at least improving the second sector. Perez definitely going to bump us here. Albon bumps in. Perez bumps higher. Here comes Lance across the line. He stays P11. Now stays P6, but at least he's within a second. At least Russell's bumped out. Didn't realize we only have time for one lap there. I would have time for a bit more anyway, but we got held up on our lap by Lando. So probably going to be starting the sprint from P10. Leclerc's out for his flyer now. Albon's out for his flyer. Everyone else is in the pit, so it's looking like Verstappen's probably going to get pole here for the sprint. Speed things up here. See if Leclerc and Albon could do anything. Albon's had surprising pace in that Williams. And just a few more corners to go here. Albon went wide, so he's not going to do anything. Leclerc only goes P4. Albon probably P last. Yeah, tires it. Okay, gonna be cloudy here for the sprint. Soft tire is not gonna make it. I think we should go for the medium tire here. It'll be good. Push on the fuel. Number top 8 pays out here. We're gonna have Fernando starting from P9. Lance starting from P11.
Crossing up here in Texas for the sprint.
Here we go. Verstappen on sprint pole over signs. Off we go.
And away we go.
So we get elbows out on these overtakes here. Fernando trying to get a run around Hamilton. Hamilton clears us. I'm gonna come back at him. Actually, speedy there. That's P8. New chassis doing wonders, maybe.
Let's go.
Lance, meanwhile, got passed by a Williams. Don't need that. I think everyone should be on the mediums here. Maxton's on the hards. There's no way. If we're the best car on tire preservation, there's no way anyone else is going to make the softs work. So, shouldn't be a surprise there. For a little bit of battery once we get going. As Luke's got a great run on us. Albon going to have a run too.
Ridiculous.
It's all okay.
Didn't realize those cars were so good in the straight.
Yeah, mate. I don't have that pace.
Okay, so keep going.
Maybe I just have to get him on tire preservation. Norris has taken the lead of the sprint, though. And DRS now enabled.
Possible P10. Albon ahead.
Ocon gets around us for 13th.
Albon point four.
He'll flag somewhere on track here in lap
Yeah, there's on
4
Copy.
or 5.
There's 2 cars off.
Oh, what happened? It's towards the back. Looks like Ricardo was involved. Now Hulkenberg here. Hit by somebody. Oh. All right, that was a weird one. Between two veterans on the grid there. Between Hulkenberg and Ricardo. Gasly and Magnussen got held up by that as well. Meanwhile, still got Fernando riding P10. Fighting with Sargent, but we're working on saving the tires right now. Long way to go in the sprint. Hulkenberg looks like he's going to get a penalty. Lance fighting with Ocon Bottas. Kind of taking it easy with him as well. BSC. Okay.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
Full safety car now.
Full safety car.
And a bit of charge.
What happened? What else happened? Ooh, Hamilton and Tsunoda. It's going to work perfectly for us.
Was a big hit from behind.
Okay, interesting dilemma here. Everyone else pitted
Oh, coming in this lap.
for various
Get
tires.
ready for push.
What we're going to do
And you can lean on
is I'll
tyre.
have Fernando
Happy to push.
go ahead and
Lots
get
of energy,
aggressive. But Lance is going to be the sacrificial lamb for us. See if we can hold up some cars behind. A couple people going to the softs, a couple people going mediums, a couple people going the hards. So interesting choices here. We're the only ones out there on our original set of
Let's
tires.
get Bree.
I think this could work. I don't think we screwed anything up here. But if we completely lose all positions, well, be a bit different.
So it will be no overtaking until the control line.
All right, Fernando. Let's go. And green at the
Happy with
sprint.
your management.
11 to go. Verstappen went from leading to having an issue on his pit stop. He's out in P4. That's doing a good job playing blocker for right now, keeping them at bay. Got one Mercedes out here with Hamilton. Russell's in P12. Verstappen's taking a look there.
Use energy.
Yeah.
Another safety car. All right, this is going to work.
So you got Verstappen right behind you.
What happened now? This time with Gasly. So the Racing Bull going to get taken out with Ricardo? Yes, indeed.
It is dangerous.
Yeah, you're the danger. Safety car's going to be ending. Going green on lap
The safety car
13.
is in this lap. And you got lots of energy for the
Going
restart.
to do the same deal here again. And it's still going to be set to defend like hell. Keep as many
Stop
people away
lifting
from
first.
Fernando as possible.
Copy.
Although Sainz will be in control of this restart.
Use energy.
Yep.
Speed up a little bit here. Here's Verstappen will jump us, but that is perfectly fine. Yeah, let's look at how they are doing on their soft tires. They're churning through those in a
Lead to
hurry.
the safety car now. So remember, the racing is from the control line.
Maybe Sainz and Verstappen will burn through their softs before this thing's over.
Tyres still okay?
Yeah, tires are good now.
Maybe go a little aggressive here.
You can use everything from the tyres.
Just riding along the land, seeing how much of a gap we can put to those cars behind.
Car behind is Norris on medium.
Verstappen taking a look here. On Fernando, keeps him at bay.
We need to keep going to give ourselves options.
Staff and take another look. See if we use ERS, keep it behind. Yes, we can.
DRS is enabled. DRS is enabled.
Okay, DRS enabled. See if we keep Lando at bay.
Prepare.
Got 6 to go now. We get another safety car, that'd be excellent.
Slow down.
Copy. So Norris car behind. Focus forward. So you can use energy.
Yep.
That's not burning of the energy for now for Fernando.
So Norris behind DRS.
Alright, so hopefully just keep him at bay. Max taking another look. Kept him at bay again. Lap 15.
So keep going.
Lance gotten passed by Lando and Leclerc. Both of them setting their sights on Fernando now.
Head down. Perez behind.
Still plenty of ways before we potentially fall out of the top 8, though. At least Albon's not within striking distance of Piastri, so... And everyone else kind of burned through their mediums right now. Claire's got a mechanical fault. Got a DRS range right here. If you're going to get pounced on by these two and be on the bubble for the points. Lando taking a look. There's the pass for P4.
4 laps. Currently
See if we hang
P4.
on. Hunts a foot now, 2 to go.
Okay.
You know, sitting P7. Lance has held up as many people as he could. He's down to P9. Maybe come back for P8.
So you're good to push on time.
Pushing on the tires for both drivers here. Now he's got 3.5 seconds up to the rest of
Good
the
job, Lance.
leaders.
P8. Okay, so Fernando car ahead.
Lance still set to always defend. Make sure we keep these guys at bay. Start
energy.
using the energy as well.
Okay.
Time to Verstappen. Definitely burned through those soft tires. Everyone else is about equalized on the mediums here.
Just as DRS.
Verstappen specifically has burned through those soft tires.
Alonso ahead. So you got Fernando 1.5 in front.
Max's mechanical fault's getting worse. Actually, both houses have mechanical faults right now. All right, 1 to go for Carlos Sainz. Got 2 seconds clear of Norris. They're about even on the tires right now.
Stopping us DRS.
Okay, 1 more lap.
Copy.
And here comes Ocon. See if we can make this pass here.
Loads of energy.
Got
Copy.
1.8 seconds. Nando is clear of Esteban. Guess we'll be trailing for the DRS zone here. Ocon's not going to catch us in time for this DRS zone.
Albon behind. 0.7 behind you.
Careful on tire
Focus
tops.
forward for now.
Still nice and clear. Get that wing open,
Do
Lance.
everything
Let's
you can
go.
to cool your tyres. Yeah.
Verstappen's fighting with Norris. Can we get the pass here? Yes, he will. That's a sprint spot. Albon fighting with
Good
Russell.
job. Currently P8 line. So that's Alonso in front.
Few more corners here. Carlos Sainz, and he ran wide turn 17.
No more overtake.
Well, he's just going to be just fine, though. Carlos Sainz is going to be your winner of the sprint. And looks like we should get double points here.
We have low battery.
Copy.
Fernando going to finish P7 in the sprint. Here comes Lance, so keep him at
That's
bay. P8, double points.
P7.
All right, points getters here. Sainz, Norris, Verstappen, your podium. Then Leclerc, Perez, Piastri, Alonso, Stroll. Then, well, Ocon didn't get points. Rest of finishers, Russell, Albon, Sargent, Bottas, Joe, Magnussen, Hulkenberg. And now finishing the race, Gasly, Ricardo, Hamilton, and Tsunoda. So that's 3 points for us here.
All right, well, let's send them out early here.
Should be good.
Don't run into any traffic issues.
1, 2, 3.
See you for the first flyer. All right, gearbox still showing a little bit of wear. I think we'll be okay through qualifying in the race here. Switch mountain time for Mexico, though. So far, Ricardo is first on track. Top of the board for now. Verstappen so far purple. Sector 1. No traffic issues here, so hopefully we should have a good lap and then just be done for the session. P2.
You can go to Delta, keep it negative on the way in. Nice and slow on the way in.
Lance even faster.
Copy.
I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy there. Piastri, Verstappen, Leclerc, top 3. Ooh, a lot of grid penalties this weekend. Hamilton and George have one. But we were faster outright than the both of them. Eliminated as Hamilton, Magnussen, Ricardo, Zhou Guanyu, and Hulkenberg. All right, so far both drivers are safe. It's all McLaren 1-2 right now. Bottas has a strong lap. Right now he's looking good to get into Q3. Currently got Fernando P5, Lance P7. Warming a Mercedes sandwich at the moment. Pretty tight, only 7/100ths. Keep us away from elimination at the moment. And Lance currently improving in his first sector. Signs on the bubble. It's going purple. It's clear as purple sector 2. Verstappen now going purple, but he's already ahead of us. And no, it's not. Huh. All right, let's see here. Across the line. Lance jumps up to P5. He's going to be safe. Russell's going on the bubble P10. Imagine Sainz will jump him. Just got to be mindful of Perez as well. And we're going to be safely in. Look at Albon up there, P4. Sargent's probably going to be through too. All right, Sainz bumps in. Bottas now in the bubble. Ocon, Perez. Yeah, we're going to be safely on through here. Perez going to be across the line first. He's eliminated. Ocon stays P12. A lot of heavy hitters eliminated. All right, for all the marbles now here in Q3, Verstappen currently leading over Norris and Piastri. A little bit of traffic on our laps. We're going to have Lance in P8, Fernando P10. Take a look at the sectors here. Norris goes purple for a sector. I don't think Verstappen's going to be improving. And Lance is improving both sectors. Same as Fernando. We got 2/10 to make up to Albon here with Lance. Let's see what we can do. Russ line improves, but stays P8. And Norris goes to the top of the chart. Here comes Fernando. Jumps up to P5. Big lap there. Take a look at everyone's laps. Major Signs will jump us. Albon may jump us. Albon stays P7. All right. Norris on pole over Verstappen, Leclerc. Fernando P5, Lance P9 before we assess any grid penalties. Ooh, 10 place grid penalties here. Okay, so Fernando P13 and Lance P15. Wants us to go soft tire strategy, or soft tire, which we have fresh sets. Soft tire, hard tire. That could work. I don't know why. Huh. Alright, well, we don't have a set of mediums. Available. Alright, this is going to have to work for both of us here. Fuel usage, turn that up. Both cars. Off we go for the US Grand Prix.
We go.
And everything's going to be all jumbled up here, but you got Lando on pole. Don't see a Mercedes in sight. Off we go.
And away we go.
Have to be sure to be a bit mindful of our tire wear, obviously.
Don't hang around too much.
Copy.
All right, got both Mercedes behind us. Very good.
Okay.
Got Ricciardo in front of us, but his form hasn't been great as of late. Still big surprise, both Williams still up there. P6, P7. Edge will end up falling by the wayside, though. Strategy-wise, everyone's on softs, but both Haas's are on mediums. Perez and Bottas on hard tire.
Okay, so keep going.
Car's still pretty bad down a straight line, so it's not boding well for us, but luckily that new front wing will make the handle better.
Yeah, cracking.
As Russell fights on around Stroll. He's trying to anyway.
Energy is available.
Yep. You can use Dirus. So currently position 14. Magnussen in front of you.
Alright, just trying to get within DRS range still with Lance.
Lance 1.3.
Trying to keep Hulkenberg at bay. Or Russell. And Hamilton gets past. Ooh, Hulkenberg may have went wide. Locked up right there. All right, it's lap 4. Run P13, 14 now. And currently working on trying to keep the tire condition up.
I don't have that pace.
We're going to have DRS on Bottas right here. That should be a pretty easy pass for P12. He's got it. Let's see if we close the gap up to P11 now.
You got loads of energy.
Yeah, as Russell working on getting around Lance. Got Hamilton right behind.
I'm struggling, man.
Mercedes haven't been churning through their tires so far, but
So Hamilton
I say just give that time. Lap 5, this is going to help us a little bit, or help my ego anyway. Snowda, who was already behind us, blows the corner. Ooh, nearly took out Hamilton.
Just unable to do much
Went
about
wide at the end of the straight. Well, lap 9, making quick work here. Gotten around Ricciardo, gotten around Sargent. Up in P9 with Fernando. Lance still P13. Fought to get away from Joe. Well, both Saubers and Hamilton. Hanging out right behind Russell for now. Still managing the tires pretty well. Condition-wise, the only car that's better than us on the softs is Leclerc right now. We can keep it at a two-stopper. It'll be perfect. Getting close to the pit window now on lap 12. There's the leader start lap 12. Trying to see if I close the gap up to Ocon.
We're currently P8.
Hopefully get around him.
Ocon 1.7. Yeah,
By the time everyone makes their stop, as they're trading the lead up front between Norris and Verstappen.
Yeah, it won't be long, mate. Get ready.
The window now open. So just kind of riding along with Lance for now. They're still trying to close the gap. Now down a second and a half, now under. Ocon.
Are the tyres still okay, Fernando?
It's okay.
See if we get within TRS range here. Probably not. If we can put more distance on Albon, that'd be fantastic. Not there yet. But within striking distance now, at least. And Ocon coming into the pits. I think we still got DRS here because we had him at the detection spot. Yep. Exactly the case. What's he going to? On the hard tires early. Already held him for a little bit. Could be a little fluid here. We could go to the hard tire. They're doing such a great job preserving the softs right now. I don't know. Could there's a couple things we could do here, but we're not at that point yet. All right, leaders are now coming in. Well, one of them. After Verstappen goes switch the hard tire. He was battling Norris for the lead. He's gonna be down away. Out and about P6. Don't think Fernando's gonna get there in time. We get close. Okay, maybe we'll get him for a little bit. Only a little bit. What's up, gaggle? Cars behind. Ooh, sent that Mercedes a little funny. And Russell Ricardo now coming into the pits. So gonna undercut us here. Verstappen gets around us.
You're doing a good job. That's Ricardo ahead of you.
Let's see, Russell's out on the hards. Ricardo's going the mediums. Gasly hards, Sargent hards. All right, it's Lance's optimal lap. I think we'll actually change things up here. Go to the hard tire for him. As, ooh, Nando could probably afford. Go +1, bring Fernando in next lap here. Norris and Sainz in. Norris is on the hards. Sainz going on the softs.
Hamilton is pitting.
All right, coming in with Lewis here. See if the faster pit stop will do anything. Hopefully don't make a mistake. All right. 2.509, that's pretty good. I think that might be our fastest of the season.
No cars coming out the pits.
Still out behind Hamilton, though.
It's all
All
okay.
right. And switch it up, go to the hard tire for Fernando as well. Get undercut here, but we're going to extend the stint. Make sure we only have one more stop after this to go to the soft tire.
Okay, books.
Clear Piastri in from the lead. Leclerc's out on soft tires. Piastri going out mediums. Albon also coming in. All right, no whammies. Let's go. 2.81, bit slower, but not bad.
Okay, so you will have to watch traffic on the pit exit.
Here comes Calvary. Around P10.
Russell's the only one ahead of you. Russell point.
So Ricardo now the car behind.
Alright, so
it's
Fernando's
40
out
laps to go.
P10. Lance
So
at
that's the
P14. Bottas coming in now. I didn't realize he was still out there on the hard tire. So that moves Fernando back up into the points. Let's see what Sauber does here. Alright, going soft tire. Not particularly fast stop. We'll see what they can work out till the end here. Trying to keep the tires in check, temperature-wise.
Do the best you can.
Our tires actually kind of heat up pretty quick. Another 2 seconds up to Ricardo. Snowden and Hamilton right behind us as Lance hanging out behind Albon for now. Still confident everything's going to come our way as we're approaching halfway here. Caught up to Ricardo on lap 26, got around him. Got Perez out in front on soft tires. He pitted from the hards. Magnussen now coming in. He's gone through his soft tires in a hurry.
Good job.
Medium tires.
13. Hamilton ahead of you.
I think they went through all 3 compounds now, but
8.
Hamilton 7.5 seconds up the road from Lance. His hard tires are doing pretty good. Russell's going through his pretty quickly. And both Racing Bulls on medium tires, and they're starting to fall off a cliff. Ocon's on hard tires. His are about to fall off a cliff. Another 3 laps later, caught Ocon, but Tsunoda's gotten around us for now. I imagine he's pitting very soon, though.
How these tyres are feeling for you now?
Push low on the fuel for both cars now.
Less lift and coast.
As Russell's also just up the road. See if Tsunoda or Ocon come in here.
Copy.
Okay, neither of them. So make a lunge on the Alpine. Man, our car is still not that great in a straight line with DRS. We're going to have to do in the corners here. Another car developed an issue, not sure who it is. I think we'll get Ocon this time, at least dive into the corner. Still hanging on. There we go. Sainz now coming into the pits. He's, oh, never mind. He's already out on the hard tire.
Ocon has pitted.
See what he does here.
Big lift and
Soft
coast
tires
now.
aren't going to make it.
Copy.
They're going to, well, they're going soft tire, but they're going to have to make another stop. Both Racing Bulls are in. They're going to stack them. 32. Are they going to go to hard tire? Snowda, please have an issue. Darn. Car's going to the softs. It's a bit of a puzzling one there. Got Lance trying to get around Albon again. 8 seconds behind Hamilton.
Okay, so you're behind Albon. Focus
Yeah, as Fernando's the meat in a Mercedes sandwich right now.
So we think you
But
could
they're also
use
going
the
through their hard
tyres a
tires
little
much
bit
quicker
more
than us.
gently.
I cannot push any harder than this.
Unless we got a safety car, I'll
It's all okay.
panic. But
Behind you got Albon.
still feeling fine right now. Well, Snowden just took fastest lap, and he's about to jump us, looks like. He's on a fresh set of hard tires. He's actually kind of burned through them pretty quick.
behind you, Sonoda.
Not as worried about him.
Let's focus.
I'm not even sure if he's going to make those last.
Do what you can. And then Albon behind.
Mercedes in front have shredded their tires to the mid-30s condition-wise, so we're 20% better.
Okay, mate,
So
reduce the
actually-
pace now.
Push on the
Just lean
tires
on the
just a
front right
smidge. See if we close the gap. As lap 41's the ideal lap for us to pit. Say's probably going to have to do it very soon, if not immediately.
Hamilton 2.0.
Go gap now under 2 seconds.
Tyres still good.
It's a little bit battery as well.
You got lots of energy if required.
Copy.
Should be able to get to under a second to Hamilton after exit right here. Ooh. Pretty gasp.
There's 2 cars off.
No safety car, no safety car, no
Have a good
safety
look for
car.
some debris.
What happened? Oh, those back markers. Hulkenberg, I think that's joke on you. Boink. Right in front of Verstappen as well. Hit an error on a pit stop. 12 seconds behind Norris right now. Though Norris is still yet to pit, so Verstappen should take that back, no problem.
Russell is going to pit this lap.
Oh, they're going to double stack him. All right, let's see what they're going to do here. Russell's going to the
Okay,
mediums.
so,
Copy.
And there's an issue on the stop. Hamilton going mediums. Quicker stop there. So that may give us a lifeline here. All right, just because his tire's a little bit worse, going to bring in Lance right here. Fresh set of softs ready to go as Russell's closing in.
Okay.
Snowden, Ricardo. Well, Ocon, Ricardo. Treading through their soft tires. They'll be coming in for maybe another set of softs. We'll undercut them right here.
Gap ahead is 3.
Albon also coming in, so we'll have him covered off, unless we have a mistake here, which hopefully we don't. .48, very quick stop.
Caution 1 on exit.
All right, it's a good jump for now.
Currently P15.
Let's get these up to temp.
Car ahead, Magnussen.
All right, 1+2 with Fernando there. So fresh set of softs coming on now.
We
will be boxing
Snowden and
at the end of
Ricardo
this lap.
right behind. And we know
happy to
Ricardo
watch
has to pit for certain. Snowden's probably going to have to pit as well. Russell and Hamilton slowly churn through the soft tires, or medium tires.
Really?
So feeling pretty confident about Fernando's strategy right here. Stroll's gotten around Magnussen. Setting sights on Ocon, who's on a fresh set of softs now. 2.6. Good stop there.
So you should be clear on exit. Should be clear on exit.
All right, so we're going to be out P10.
Possible
Just
P10.
get these up to 10.
So Ricardo now the car behind. 1.1.
Ricardo's on a fresh set of softs as well.
13 laps to go. Warm these tyres up.
Let's go. Good position right here with 5 to go, 6 to go. About
Hamilton point
save the
two.
tire. We have caught up to Lewis. Gonna use some battery get on around him here with the help of the DRS zone.
6 miles.
So springboard around him.
Copy.
Claw our way up to Russell, who's been clawing on Tsunoda. See if we get clear of Hamilton, get out of the DRS zone. That'll do the trick.
So Hamilton's car behind. Hamilton 1.4.
All right, go back to saving just a tick.
Slow down.
Lance work on keeping Ocon at bay.
Copy.
Get back up to Ricardo here. All up front with 5 to go. Norris has gotten around Verstappen. Tire advantage goes to Norris. 3.5 second lead there. And down the back straight. Get that move done. Move Lance up to P11. See if we keep it or hold it. Play a little bit of keep away here.
She's got energy.
About on par with Ricardo and Ocon for that matter on tires.
So 4 more laps.
Okay.
As Russell's gotten around Tsunoda. To make this move here. Ricardo's gotten us back.
3 to Tsunoda.
Focus forward. Car behind is Ocon.
They're still looking plenty good.
3 seconds to Ocon.
Make a
Use energy.
move.
Copy.
Get the wing open.
Yeah. Difficult to get close, mate.
So we think you can use the tyres a little bit more generally.
Well, he didn't get the wing open on Russell. There's P8.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's really good, Fernando. Only P8. P8. Russell car ahead.
Good work.
I'll just go standard
Only
for both
on
cars
P11.
now.
So ahead of you is Hamilton. Gap ahead, 6 seconds.
Got some extra fuel in the tank. See if we can push a little bit.
You can push
Get the
more.
wing open down the front stretch here.
Stop, lift and coast.
Okay.
3 laps. 3.
Copy. Understood.
Good pass there. Russell's tires are shot. Snow's tires are shot. Lances are about getting there.
Let's go.
Good job, mate. Currently P7. Ahead is Paris.
Let's get aggressive. Let's see what we can do here.
We can push more.
It's one to go for Lando Norris up front.
Happy
We
to
just
push.
took one to go Fernando for now.
Last lap.
Copy.
I don't think
You got lots of energy whenever you need
gonna
it.
really get close here with Lance on Hamilton,
Use energy.
as the Mercedes have fallen to P9, P10. Right, burn through the excess fuel there. Be a little careful.
So we do need more lift.
As Lando Norris, your winner in Austin over Verstappen.
Lando
Charles Leclerc
Norris
should get
wins it.
P3.
He's first over the line.
We burned through our fuel there.
Big lift now.
Copy.
All right, I think we already burned through the tires there, so
Keep the rear
that's probably
tire
gonna be
down,
it.
Cool rears.
Yeah.
As Russell is not going to get Tsunoda back.
No energy bottom of the pack.
Well, it got back to second and a half. At least you're going to beat Ricardo there. Here we go, coming across the line. Solid finish with our sprint results as well. Fernando gets P7.
Yep, low battery.
Copy.
Let's check your flag.
Here comes Lance.
Hold on, mate. P7.
P11. All right, top 10 here. Lando Norris, win and fastest lap. Then you got Verstappen, Leclerc, your podium. Then Sainz, Piastri, Perez, Alonso, Tsunoda, Russell, and Hamilton. Finishing outside the points, Stroll, Ricardo, Ocon, Bottas, Albon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Joe, Gasly, and Sargent. Driver standings. Verstappen puts 4 on Leclerc, so that's now up to 55. As Lando gets closer, but it's still 85 back. Sainz gets around Piastri. Constructors out of the weekend. We gained 6 points back on Mercedes, but they are still ahead by 21 points. We can still get around them there. McLaren closed the gap in the constructors by 6 points to Ferrari, and that's now a 35-point lead. Quickest pit stops of the day. Lance gets on the board. We're still last in that championship. No mistakes and sponsor money. Hey, both drivers pretty happy. Sweet. Wind tunnel data concern. Design projects. Okay, we'll do that investigation. That's fine. Gearbox poor condition. We'll switch over to that in time for Mexico. Let's get these new components on the cars as well. And next episode, we'll figure out what we need to build. But that's going to do it for this one right here. If you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when the next video comes out in the series. And see you all in time for the Mexican Grand Prix. Thanks for watching. Now go outside.